There's some new activity going on at the congressional level. I don't know if you're aware of it yet, but supposedly they're trying to work something where property will be de facto 50-50 to try and get that division of property equalized so it's out of the framework, it's out of the equation with regard to a dissolution action. Not talking about maintenance or child support, but just the actual division of property. Instead of fighting over a percentage there, they want to have a de facto 50-50, and that's what the legislature's working on. This is what I'm hearing.
Well, I really haven't heard that, but I have to tell you that I disagree because it's not, nothing is 50-50. Every relationship, you have a relationship with your spouse, okay, it's not 50-50. One day it's 60-40, one day it's 70-30, one day it's 90-10, and it goes back and forth because that's how life is, that's how a relationship is.
Maybe in terms of who's doing what, but if you're acquiring something as a partnership, that partnership could be deemed 50-50, despite the fact that one partner is doing something and another partner is doing another. I mean, you know, from businesses, partnerships, no two people are doing equal jobs in the partnership, but they have a 50% stake, don't
Well,
they?
that's different, and a partnership is like a marriage, but this is under the Illinois Marriage and Dissolution of Marriage Act, and I don't think that it's fair because, you know, what happens if you have a spouse who really stood home and raised the kids and is older and maybe is not going to be able to go back into the workforce? Sure, you have maintenance and things to take care of that, but okay, you know, maybe that person, to make it equitable, needs a larger share of the property.
Okay.
Again, that's the way it's always
Well,
been.
we're going to have to disagree on this one
Yeah.
because I don't think that spouse is entitled to more than 50% or less than 50%. I think she's entitled to, or he is entitled to 50%. And then we work on the other items.
Right.
Maintenance is another factor, child support, allocation of debt, but just property. This is what we acquired during the marriage.
Right.
It's 50-50.
I
like
think,
that deal.
I think it depends on the specific circumstances of the case. In a lot of cases, it may be 50-50. But, you know, Dave, if you were making $250,000 a year and I'm staying home with the kids, the wife is, and taking care of the kids and not doing anything, yeah, of course, I could see where you would see where it would be fair to you to get 50% and the other person 50. Nah, not so much. That's not equitable. And again, we're dealing with the Chancery Court, which is the equitable division of the marital estate.
Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. We'll see what happens.